On the day of April 26 in the Warsaw Olympic Center, a seminar organized by 51GoShanghai initiative took place. In attendance were invited special guests from China, including the Vice President of Yangzhou City and head of one of the largest economic zones in China, Chen Xi, accompanied by 3 ranking officials. This region is known for the zone in which a huge technological park is located, where there is production by over 260 of the biggest global corporations. The meeting was also attended by well-known Polish experts, Dr. Wojciech Warski, chairman of the Business Center Convention, Bartosz Michalak, president of the Polish-Chinese Cooperation Forum, with whom the Chinese side conducted several interesting talks. During the meeting, Chen Xi read an official letter from the Yangzhou City president addressed to the participants of the seminar. These opportunities are primarily on the Chinese side. As a technological park, the economic zone gives one a chance to be located in the privileged conditions in Yangzhou, where it is much easier to start a European business than in Shanghai or Beijing. This is because, in addition to tax preferences and facilitation systems, we also have the opportunity to get government support in the financial area. During the seminar, the Chinese delegation presented a number of opportunities for Polish companies in Yangzhou. Hai Ming, director of the Technology Park Technology Promotion Bureau, personally encouraged cooperation. In addition, the region's business values as well as cultural and social aspects were discussed. I think that in the autumn, we can organize such a delegation of Polish entrepreneurs to China. In the meantime, the Chinese will give us a whole range of specific information on facilitation. We will be collecting the needs of Polish entrepreneurs for the next few months, cataloging them thoroughly, and then we will prepare a kind of wish list of Polish entrepreneurs that we will send to the Chinese partners. The Chinese delegation also announced that October of 2017 would be a good time to come up with a strong representation of Polish entrepreneurs prepared in a suitable way to meet the needs of the Chinese market. After the presentation of the Chinese delegation, it was time for Polish companies to present their achievements and a wide range of possibilities. The first was Mariusz Sporczynski, head of the 51GoShanghai initiative, who talked about the firm BitMarket from the blockchain sector, which has already gained active cooperation with Chinese partners. In the next part of seminar, a selection of 5 Polish companies were presented. After the official presentations, the Chinese delegation was positively surprised by the opportunities as well as by the unique solutions, some even on a global scale, while emphasizing that they may be the success stories in China. I consider today's meeting with the representatives of the Chinese delegation to be very successful and constructive. First and foremost, the meeting was met with considerable interest from both sides. As a representative of a company, I also see a great chance to find the right opportunities of entry into the Chinese market and of seriously building capital with a Chinese partner. It is very important that they are ready to support these various expansion initiatives. In the next part of the seminar, Dr. Wojciech Warski, the representative of the Business Center Club, talked about international involvement and the development of entrepreneurship in Poland. In turn, President Michalak emphasized the good organization of the seminar, the prestigious composition of the Chinese delegation, and the need for further such initiatives. Without this kind of conferences like today's, we cannot even think about cooperation with the Chinese. At this type of events, many Polish entrepreneurs meet with Chinese representatives who have a slightly different business culture for the first time. They are able to talk and also to develop cooperation in specified areas, as well as under specific principles, and thanks to the initiation of such meetings, there is an opportunity for further cooperation between economic zones, Polish entrepreneurs, exporters, and public administrations. Participants of the seminar discussed for a long time the need to organize this type of meetings. exchanging insights and current market requirements. It was noted that they were surprised by the great openness of the Chinese delegation in relation to Polish companies. I believe that such meetings are very necessary, especially in contact with China, which is a country of enormous potential. It is really hard for one person or company to know and verify the opportunities that China offers. So the more such meetings take place, the more people come out with new experiences and new information, as they are different regions and different economic zones. Are these types of meetings necessary? Yes, I do think so. This is undoubtedly a chance for business development for Polish companies to scale their business far above the borders of Poland and, above all, to gain interesting contracts and trading partners in distant China. The meeting proved to be a very valuable experience in breaking down certain barriers and stereotypes of thinking that have been associated with Polish-Chinese economic relations for years. It has turned out that the Chinese side is very open, has a range of facilitations, and offer various kinds of proposals dedicated to European entrepreneurs. With the support of the local government, one may more easily open a business in China than in Shanghai or Beijing, for example, because the local Chinese structures with technology parks and economic zones are perfectly ready to embrace innovative European businesses in order to also grow the Chinese economy. And today, it all came together, those direct contacts and the openness of these contacts. The conversations have given us a sense of openness, as well as broad opportunities to build new relationships for the future. I am very pleased with today's meeting. At the same time, I invite Polish companies and all kinds of Polish business organizations and associations to come to China to organize this kind of seminar that 51GoShanghai have held today. I think Polish companies such as 51GoShanghai have a lot of interesting and valuable opportunities that, together with Chinese partners, can build a major bridge between Polish and Chinese companies.